Hey everyone, what's up? My name's Frost Giant, and welcome back to another deck profile of Yu-Gi-Oh! And today we're using the Igknight deck, so let's hop right into this. Now, quick background on the Igknights. The whole concept is for their pendulums, their only pendulum effect is you can destroy both of your pendulum scales to add an additional warrior monster from your deck to your hand, which is good in case you say you draw 3 Igknights on your first draw. You can immediately set up your scale, get rid of them, and depending on what scale you have in your hand, which normally with the Igknights it's level 2, or excuse me, it's a 2 scale or a 7 scale, and you pretty much get the whichever one you don't have in your hand, then set up another scale and pendulum summon the 2 you just got rid of. So it's good for getting monsters on the field really quick. So right off the bat we have 3 Igknight Gallants, we have 2 Veterans, 3 Cavaliers, we have 3 Margraves, 3 Templars, 2 Paladins, 2 Crusaders, and 2 Squires, and then we all know my personal favorite of Raigeki, being able to destroy all the monsters on your opponent's side of the field. We also have Reinforcement of the Army, allowing you to grab one level 4 or lower monster that's a warrior from your deck to your hand, which is really good in case you need an additional scale. Like say you have a 2 and you need a 7, and you pull out one of these guys. So it's pretty good. Then I also have 2 Feast of the Wild, allowing you to special summon 2 level 5s from either your hand or your graveyard. And you're probably thinking they're pendulum decks, why would they be in your graveyard? Specifically for Twin Twister, if you have to get rid of your opponent's pendulums or just 2 set cards your opponent controls, you can always discard a level 5 and hope to God you have Feast of the Wild in your hand or coming up. So I've got 2 Twin Twisters. I have 2 Igknight Reloads because it's a quick play, and you can discard, or not discard, but send any pendulum monsters from your hand into your deck, and you can draw equal to the amount of cards you just put in, plus 1, so it's good if you kind of need a new hand or want more cards. Then I have the A-Team, and all warrior monsters you control gain 200 attack for every warrior or spellcaster monster that you control. So as this is a whole warrior deck, if you have 5 of them, they all get 1,000 attack boost, which is really good. Then I've got 2 Heart of the Underdogs, because with this, if you draw a normal monster, you can continue to draw until you don't draw a normal monster. So then I also have 2 Amulets, because with this, if you equip it to a normal monster, such as all the Igknights are, they gain 500 attack for the difference in levels. So say you're level 3, battles a level 12, then it gets 500 times the difference of levels, so that'd be 9. So that's 4,500 it just got, so it's pretty kick-ass. Also, I have 2 Ignition Phoenixes, because all Ignite monsters gain 300 attack, and I can always target one Ignite I control and destroy it, and then add another Ignite card from my deck to my hand. So again, if you have to get a new scale or just need to draw better cards, always do that. Bottomless Trap Hole, another favorite of mine. If your opponent summons a monster or multiple monsters that are 1,500 attack or less, boom, banish them. 2 Mirror Forces to protect your life points. Obviously, that's another thing I do. And then I have Ignite Burst, in which during your main phase, you can send up to 3 Ignite monsters you control to the, I believe it is, or use destroy them. I was going to say to the graveyard, but I don't think it's that. I think it's used to destroy them, and then you can destroy spell and trap cards that your opponent controls equal to the number you just sent to the graveyard. And then, like always, I don't. These are just my XYZ monsters, but it always differs per people depending on what they think would complement a warrior deck and whatnot. Also, I also have a second Ignite deck, so let's just. Yeah, I have a lot of decks in here. So another one, it's almost the same, except this whole concept is to summon Exodia, because like I said, Heart of the Underdog, as long as you draw a normal monster, you can keep drawing. So the whole deck is practically normal monsters, except the Exodia's head, because obviously it's got the effect where if you draw all pieces, you win. So pretty much as long as you can keep drawing this, you can keep drawing. And for the most part, it's still got the same. It's got Reinforcement of the Army, Feast of the Wild, Twin Twister, the A-Force, all the basics. I just took a few cards out. But yeah, so for the most part, as long as you can keep summoning pendulum monsters and pretty much postponing the game and keep dragging it out, that's the term I'm looking for, and get Exodia, it's pretty much an easy win. Now that's what I do, and a lot of people quit because they get salty because like, oh, well, you're playing with Exodia, that's so stupid, why would you do that? but I kind of like it, but that's just me. So yeah, here's just a second variation of it. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. If so, leave a like. If you haven't already done so, subscribe, comment down below what other decks I should make. My next deck is probably going to be the Hazy deck, and then I'll probably do the Amorphage deck after that. So tell me what your thoughts are. Tell me if I should add or get rid of any cards in either of these decks. But with that, I will catch you all later.